Well guys, you bought your Sony a7 or your Sony a7 III and you've had loads of fun filming and editing and grading and learning all kinds of techniques. And now you're ready to start making some money with it. Let me show you what I've done successfully for the past 2.5 years. I've been producing music videos for television in all the major networks in Spain and Europe. We've even got a track on Amazon Prime in Monica Cruz and Belen Reda's new hit TV show. Yup, that's us. Our Instagram is in good shape, and I've literally made hundreds of videos for local businesses, fashion photography, and even cars, working for some of the big boys, and I did it all with my Sony a7 III. So here it is guys, these are the ultimate 3 steps that you need to know to make some money with your Sony a7 camera. So step number 1 is choosing your right client. Yes, you heard right. I'm saying choose your client. Go and find them, study them, make sure that you like them. Make sure that they're a big enough company that they have a marketing budget to be able to afford you. And make sure that they don't already have a talented videographer doing all their work. Approach them, find out who the right person to speak is. And instead of offering it to do it for free, which many YouTubers recommend, I would suggest that you give them a very competitive price. After all, it's just you and your Sony a7. We're not renting equipment, we're just running and gunning, and it's a one-man show. So be competitive and tell your client how much you would charge him for the video. But here's the caveat. Tell the client that if he doesn't like it, he doesn't have to pay for it.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Now this seems silly, but from the client's point of view, he doesn't have to sign any contract with you. He's not committed to pay you at the end. He doesn't, you're not bothering him. And this is kind of the key as well, because in your entire relationship with your clients, you want to be as simple as possible. You want to be a problem solver and not a problem maker. You want to make sure that things go smoother and that you can build those relationships with your client. You'll be able to take over, you'll be able to deliver a really good product, always in time, and you won't be a pain in the butt. You'll be super easy to deal with, and you will be continuously solving problems for your client. That's right guys, don't use S-Log2. S-Log2 takes too long in post-production, and if you want to make money, and you have to be run and gun guys, you have to be able to edit fast, you have to be able to grade fast, and S-Log2 is too much of a pain. So I suggest you use my custom picture profiles. These will give you perfect skin every time in camera if you've done a good white balance and if you've exposed it properly. Even if you haven't, it will require the minimum amount of adjustments for you to nail perfect skin on your skin vector scope, for example, either in Premiere or DaVinci. You will find that a custom picture profile will nail that skin every time and give you that perfect white balance. This is run and gun, and it will help you tremendously to make money because it will require the minimum amount of adjustments. And there's a bonus to this. Remember, we're dealing with an 8-bit image, and this 8-bit image doesn't let you stretch very far until all kinds of things start to fall apart. Artifacts, unwanted hues, banding, all kinds of things. So it's actually a plus. You don't want to overstretch that 8-bit image. You want to do as least as possible, and that actually works great with saving you time, because your time is going to be ultimately your money.
I'm talking about this.
Okay, so now you've got your first job, you delivered it, you've opened that really difficult first door, your client was super happy. What now? Well, here's tip number 3. So tip number 3 is use that job to get more jobs. What do I mean? Well, for example, you could offer your existing client a monthly package where you could also take photographs and make him 1 or 2 videos ready to upload for all his social media platforms for a fixed price per month. Now, instead of having sold the video, you just gained yourself a client for the whole year because he's happy that you don't cause problems, that you're very competitive, and that you give him everything in time and in the right format that he requires.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
So that's one idea. Another idea would be to start creating a reel, to use that job that you did to gain credibility and to be able to approach more clients and to show them what you can do. But when you make your reel, make sure that it's very specific. You want to target specific people, so make different reels for them, whether it's hospitality or fashion or cars or what have you. Make a reel that's specific to that category. A real estate client doesn't want to see my music videos. He wants to see a real estate reel. So make sure that wherever the business takes you, that you make a reel that's very specific, and then you can target other customers. And finally, I would suggest that you use your social media to try and contact people and do collaborations. Collaborations are amazing because if you do a fashion shoot and you all decide to do it pro bono, the models is going to be posting all day on her Instagram stories, the makeup artist is going to be posting it, the designer is going to be posting it, the stylist is going to be posting it, everybody's going to be posting, and it creates a very organic network of social media that's going to allow you to meet new people, and it's also going to help grow your social media in a very organic fashion. So you can do that for sure. Try to get all those behind the scenes in there whilst you're doing those shoots. And then go ahead and try to DM people with your Instagram once you've got a little bit of credibility and you've established a bit of a few reels and you have something more to show. In the meantime, always remember that there's nothing wrong with keeping it human. Go out there, meet people, show them what you've got, and offer your services. So that's it, guys. I wanted to share those 3 super important things, and we can get into loads more detail if anybody wants me to make more videos. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.